All right, guys, Clint Horsley here. I have spent over 30 years training. I'm a certified master physical trainer. I'm going to show you the training routine that I use and what has really revolutionized my whole training approach as I go over 50. And when I tell people what I'm doing, I kind of get a little sideways laugh like, hey, really? Okay, isn't that what ladies do? Isn't that what old men do when they're trying to recover? Well, let's just say what we're doing today is not what normal resistance band is all about. And yes, you heard the word right, resistance band workouts. Now, the product that I use is called Black Mountain Resistance Band product. So I want to get started and show you a little bit about resistance training, because the key to resistance training and what makes it so successful as we get over 50 is that it allows you to keep time under tension. Time under tension is what causes muscles to break down and then to rebuild. Now remember, we're not here trying to bodybuild. We're not here trying to be power lifters. If you're here because you want to do a 400-pound squat, this isn't for you. What we're trying to do is to be fit enough for life. To be fit enough to do everyday movements, picking up a 50-pound bag of dog food at the grocery store, picking up your grandkids, throwing them up in the air, picking up your kids and throwing them up in the air, going out in the yard playing baseball or football with your kids, or running around, or maybe you're up in the mountains on a hike and your wife jumps on your back. And really, that's what this whole program is all about. What I do, and the reason I'm doing this program, is because I have had so many problems over the years with elbow pain and joint pain and knee pain and hip pain, putting my body under too much of a heavy load. And since I have gotten away from the gym, started using these resistance bands at home, I have been blown away that all of my aches and pains are gone. I don't have knee problems anymore. I don't have shoulder problems. I don't have elbow problems. It allows me to train my body properly at this age. And so with all that being said, I'm going to show you the range of motions and the range of things that we can do with these resistance bands. Hang with me, and because I'm telling you, this stuff is a smoker if you'll do it the way I'm going to explain for you to do it. So the first thing that I want to talk about and why I'm doing it here in my house is because I want to show you that this workout can be done right in your home in 10 or 15 minutes and you're finished. But the first thing that's really cool about these Black Mountain products is that they have this door anchor. And on the back of this, they have a metal or knot or something like that. And so what you'll do is you'll open up the door and you'll put this into the back side of the door. So you'll just slide that through the door just like that to where it sticks out on the other side. Close the door, and then you pull that tight. The cool thing about this is that you can adjust the height. You can have it up high, you can have it down low, or you can take it all the way to the bottom. For the sake of what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to leave that anchored right there, because I'm just going to take you through and show you as quickly as possible just the way that you can do a few different exercises. And so I'm just going to put this in here. Now typically you would change this band based on whatever you're doing to give you proper resistance. But for example, a standard exercise, or basically a workout that I would do, would start with the band in place like that, and then I would, depending on whether, what band I would use, I'm going to start off with the chest press. Now the beauty of this is that it's just, you can flex it at the end, you can go real slow, and remember, time under tension is the key here. So if you want more tension, you can go out further, and if it's too tight, you can come back and create less tension. So this is a workout that no matter what age you're at, no matter whether you're 50, 60, 70, 80, I don't care, these resistance bands will help you to improve your strength. And the cool thing about it is that what I do is I go through a 10-second or 10-rep workout, typically anywhere from 8 to 15 reps, depending on the resistance band that I'm using that day. And you'll work and you'll go real slow. You'll flex your muscles at the peak, which if you talk to any bodybuilder, at the peak of any motion, you want to flex that muscle, and that's what helps break that muscle down and helps it to improve and helps you to build that muscle mass. So the cool thing is, so let's say we're going to doing our chest press. Well, as soon as that's done, when you're working out, you want to do a push-pull alternating movement. So immediately you're able to turn around and go into a lat pull. So you can do a pull with your thumbs up. You can do a pull wide. It just gives you so many different options to do. So you do 10 of those. So now you want to do a curl. So you're immediately here in the door. You're all of a sudden now you're curling. You want to do higher. You want to keep your elbows up so that you get one complete full focus on your bicep. You do the curl. Now you want to switch and do a tricep extension. You've got a lot of different options here. You can bend over and do an extension this way, or if you want to do it above your head, you can do an extension this way. I mean, guys, it just gives you so many options. Now then think about this. We want to work on our core as we get older. So one of the things that you can do is do a core rotation. So you're rotating your core there. Switch to the other side. Immediately now you're doing it the other way. So you're getting a tremendous workout. Now, so let's say you want to do squats, for example. You just grab the resistance band, step on it, put a heavier, thicker band on, put it up to your side. Now you've got tension. Squat. So it's a phenomenal way to do different exercises. In that same position, you can do curls, you can do shoulder press, you can do lat raises, you can do front lat raises. So basically, I would imagine you've got the point now. So the cool thing about resistance bands is you're in your home. Now the way I do my workouts and the way that we're going to be doing our program is that basically each day you're going to have 3, 4, 5 different exercises. You'll do that exercise. So let me give you an example of our routine. You would do like 10 of the chest press. You would turn around. You would do 10 lat pulls. Then you would turn around and you would do 10 tricep extensions. Then you would turn around and do 10 curls. Then you might pull it out of the door and do 10 or 15 squats. And what I see a lot of guys doing today is that they try to do the same exercises they did back in the day when they were in college or after college when they worked out in the gym. You cannot do those same exercises with the same intensity and with the same regularity. One of the things I see in a lot of the clients and customers that I deal with is overtraining. Now I'll give you an example. I was talking to a guy just the other day, and he's 58 years old. He's a phenomenal racquetball player. He plays racquetball 3 times a week for an hour a day, and he's a competitive player. And he says, Clint, I just can't get off this last bit of weight. I weigh 202 pounds and I need to lose more weight. Well, I asked him, I said, well, racquetball playing is great for burning calories and for cardio, but what are you doing for the strength training? He said, oh, no problem. I've got that covered. When I'm done playing racquetball, I go lift weights for 2 hours. Does anybody see a problem there? Guys, overtraining. Does that word mean anything to y'all? At our age, recovery is everything. Now, when you're a bodybuilder, I don't care whether you're 20, 18, or 60, recovery is everything. The faster you recover, the more often you can do workouts. The problem is when we overtrain, at our age, recovery takes a long time. And if you're not eating a super clean, super high protein, super clean fat diet and clean carbs, your recovery time is even slower. That's why when you wake up in the morning a day after you've done your workout, or if you've changed and done a new exercise you haven't done for a while, you feel very stiff because your body has not removed the lactic acid. So keep in mind, a lot of the stuff that we're doing, that high intensity, high time under tension workouts, makes our bodies produce testosterone. Doing the squats makes our body produce testosterone. The exercise program that we're doing is going to be basically video instruction, just like you're seeing today. I will go through each exercise with you, show you the intensity, the proper form, how many to do, how to switch to the next exercise. Everything will be included in everything that you need to know to be a part to be able to get your workout in. You'll have 3 workout days for the strength and conditioning. You can do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's up to you. You'll do your workout, and then on your off days, you'll do some form of cardio exercise, whether you want to go jog or run, or whether you want to get out and mow the grass or go ride a bike or just do some kind of exercise. Maybe go on a hike. Doesn't really matter on the off days. And then your weekends, you want to take one day completely off and do nothing but rest. And listen, the cool thing about this program is that it's in and out and done. And what you need to understand, like these guys that I've been talking to that are overtraining, at our age, now this isn't the case when you're 20 and 30 and 40 even, but when you get 50 and over, once you push yourself beyond that 40 to 45 minute range of an intense exercise, now if you're just going to go for a long walk, then fine. But I'm talking about jogging, running, heavy weightlifting or racquetball or whatever. After about 45 minutes, your body as a 50 and older starts to put off what's called cortisol. Cortisol, and what its only responsibility is to store fat. And where does it store the fat? Right in our gut. So that's why you want to keep the intensity up, time under tension up, get the workout done, and shut it down. And after each workout, we're going to help you guys on nutrition. One of the things that you can do when you finish working out is drink a whey protein shake. Whey protein, not soy, not different other kinds, whey protein that doesn't have the sugar in it. You want to get a whey protein, and that helps your body to recover. It blocks the cortisol, helps you with the growth hormone, the production and conversion of testosterone using that whey protein to repair the muscle. That's the way that we're going to help you. Also, there's certain supplements that you should be taking at your age. And I'm not talking about all the miracle cure things that are going to, give you instant huge muscles, creatine, all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about basic supplements. You should be taking a zinc and what's called a chelated zinc. That way you don't get sick, and you would take anywhere from 50 to 100 milligrams of that a day. Also vitamin C. Post-workout, 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C will block some of the cortisol production. So what that does is that instead of your body storing all that fat, it'll burn it off. Another vitamin that a lot of people don't really think about is vitamin D. Vitamin D, when taken at 5,000 IUs per day, or I take 10,000, helps your body to produce testosterone. So there's a lot of things that people are not getting out there that is just very common everyday vitamins that you guys need. So vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. So just go to your local health food store or go to your local vitamin store and just say, hey, I need a chelated zinc. That's CHELATED, and that way the zinc won't make you sick. I need a good quality vitamin D3 or vitamin D. And then I also tell them you need a good quality vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams. That'll take care of you, and that'll help you as much as anything that you're doing to be able to reduce the waist size and to get in shape and to have more energy and to have to produce more muscle. A lot of you guys are struggling with energy. Why? Because you're not doing these things. You're not exercising your major muscle groups. That helps your body to produce growth hormone. Those are the things that gives you energy. That's why when you were 20 or 30, you had all that energy. And when we look at our little kids that are 5, 6, 7 years old, they're running around constantly, and you're thinking, at some point, he's got to get tired. And they don't. And so that is why our body quits producing testosterone. Testosterone is what gives us energy, so we feel tired and worn out. There's a lot of things that we're doing. I'm really excited about it. I appreciate your time. There's going to be a link on this page to where you can sign up for our monthly workout program. And listen, it's just going to be a month-to-month program. If you don't like it, you're not satisfied with it, cancel it anytime. But it's really going to be something that I think is going to be a great benefit to a lot of people. I'm excited about it. And basically, you're going to have a personal trainer that every day is going to tell you exactly what to do, work you through the exercises. You'll be able to log into it on any phone, tablet, computer, watch the workouts each day on video. And you're going to have a chart that will allow you to track your workouts to make sure you're getting those done. And one last thing I want to add, get away from the weight scales. The thing that we need to measure as you're starting to work out is your waistline and your chest, okay? That is what's going to show you that you're making progress, because a lot of times when you start working out, muscle is 75% water. And when you're drinking a lot of water, you're working out, your body's getting pumped, you're getting fluids in there. When you step on the scale, you may not lose any weight. And just to give you a little idea, 5 pounds of fat is about the size of a football, okay? 5 pounds of muscle is about a fifth that size. So if after working out for several months, you've produced, research shows that over a 3-month period, the average man can produce 3 to 4 pounds of muscle, okay? Super. Well, if you've lost, my goal for my clients is to just lose 2 pounds a month of weight if you want to weigh yourself. Well, if you've lost 6 pounds of fat over 3 months, but you've put on 4 pounds of muscle over 3 months and you're only showing a 2 pound loss, you may consider yourself a failure. But if you've taken that much fat and replaced it with only that much muscle, you can see a huge difference just in your waist measurements. So I encourage you, when you start this program, get out your tape measure. We're going to have a chart for that. Write down your chest measurement, your waist measurement, and track that, because that's what's going to show you where you're losing the weight, that you're having the success, that you're having the progress. And listen, in the end, guys, let's say you don't care to lose any waist fat. You don't care to whether or not you lose any fat at all. You just want to be stronger. You want to be able to lift things and move things, and you want to get away from the soreness and all that. This program's for you. And it's not all about how much weight we lose. It's about that we can live fit enough for the life that we have. So I hope this has been a great help to you. I'm excited about it. This is going to be an awesome program. We're going to have a lot of guys take part in it. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, Clint, C-L-I-N-T, at fitenoughover50.com. I'll help you any way I can. Go to our Facebook page. Shoot me an inbox there. My name is Clint Horsley. You can find me on Facebook and friend me. Send me an inbox, send me a message. And I'm not all about charging you for every bit of information I give you. I am here to help you. And listen, if your wife wants to do the program, you've got kids, this is a great way for young kids to start working out without putting their body under a tremendous load and doing something to damage or hurt them. So I look forward to working with you. Thanks again for your time. Most of all, enjoy a life that's fit enough to do the things that you want to do. I appreciate your time. Have an awesome day, and we'll be talking with you soon.